Tiny Okiki alive.
It's Justchi, baby.
Buy anything, not the views on me. You know, say you did make a man go crazy for your backside, baby. Yeah, body too sad to me, do Roma. Yeah, me do Roma. Oh, my baby, put on for the vast. Yeah, I know if you wait to have you for the night. No. Baby, yo, put it on me, put it on me. Yeah. Make your body bounce, make your body bounce. Yeah, your body bounce, baby. Mama nature dance for the money, oh. I put the bad girl, do you who your man for tiny, oh. Tiny, oh. Man, die, money for your bad man, now, yo. Man, share, oh. Man, go, okay, I'm gonna spend all my money for your back, oh. Can I promise to fly one time to Dubai, oh. One night alone for me and you, I want to touch you. Now only your matter, hello, the London around for my head, oh. For my head, oh. Girl, I wanna make you my wife, my life. Oh baby, you know, say you deserve her. You can call me love Amanda, call me Tiny Okiki Ola. Yeah. I'm a nature dance for the money, oh. I put the bad girl.
On the show today, we have, we bring you like really interesting guests. Anyways, it's no different today because on the show I have a producer. Well, we have Moja and I have a producer on the show today, and his name is Justchi. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
First off, I'd like to ask you, what's your full name, and like where did you get that name from?
Okay, yeah, Justchi is an abbreviation of my full name. Yeah, the just represent go for just us. Then the Chi is Chidebere.
So what's your full name?
So Justus Chidebere. Justus Chidebere. Yeah, I'm an Igbo guy. Yeah, to be precise.
Welcome on the show. So producer, officer, what exactly does it mean to be a producer?
Yeah, it means a whole lot of stuff. First off, being creative. You have to be creative before coming out as a producer. Yeah, so being creative that's one big part of it. And then the feel of making good beats, making good sound, you know how you feel. So just being creative.
So you would say that you're really, really creative.
Yeah, I am creative, and if you check my tag, yeah, just the creation. So
wait, whenever I hear producers here, I'm always curious about something. You see, wait, it's just like you guys just sit down and just do
behind the scene people
in your head, and that's you bringing up a beat or something like.
That's the same thing I was saying, like being creative.
Okay.
You have to be creative. You have to be deep, enough to become a producer, and to understand keys and all those, sounds, all those things. It's all about being creative and then hard work and dedication.
Okay, but like, do you have, sorry to cut you short, but do you have to did you go to a school to learn
music school or instrument school to learn all of that?
That you've been doing before, or you just said, okay, I have to become a producer?
Yeah, I started doing production immediately after my secondary school. Yeah, so there was a time I recorded the song back then with Marvelous Benji. I don't know if everybody knows this Indo generation.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I recorded the song with Marvelous. Yeah, I have to bring him back. I have to let everybody know. Remember who's Marvelous Benji? I recorded the song with him, and I saw a young guy recording. No, he was supposed to record me. So he produced the song. Okay,
so that time you were singing?
Yeah, I was singing then back then. So it was. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you how it all came to reality. You get so like. After the song, and then he called the guy to record my voice. So I saw a young guy, recording as an engineer. So I picked it up and said, "Oh, if a guy like this can do it, then I should." Then it was at my level. Because then, back then, it was old people, elderly people that produced, like Miles, a whole lot of them like that. So I picked interest and I said, no, I'm going to be a producer. I want to do it. I'm not even doing it because of the money. I'm doing it because of the love, the passion. So I put myself into it. Then
But money
2017.
is there, don't
Yeah, but
don't
right
lie
moment,
there.
no,
Money
momentarily,
is there.
I can't lie. Trust me.
Eh,
Right
now
now,
you're
we're
talking.
making a whole lot of money and then getting royalties off it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we're getting royalty
amazing,
off it.
amazing.
Yeah, so
I think, okay, I'm going to come back to that. You're going to check all royalties part because, I mean, it's just very confusing. The fact that producers get
Producers,
royalties, the
yes.
artists had to get, and possibly the companies that the artists are signed to or something. I mean, you're going to explain that. But first of
Okay.
all, what songs have you produced and all? How many songs have you produced now?
well, I've produced a whole lot of songs, a whole lot of songs back to back. I can't even remember. But basically, I'm working on an artist. I'm working with an artist right now. His name is Tiny Okikiola. You know, he just dropped a video called Jai. So I'm working. He's like my artist. So we're doing it
Now you're
together.
managing artists too.
Yeah, like if you check, if you check my caption on IG, you'll see everything, and you'll see at the end of the day you see artist management.
But
Yeah.
how are you actually able to place a balance with
Yeah,
every single
between all
thing?
of
Because
that.
you are trying to build your own brand. You are
Yeah.
trying to build the brand for other people too.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
how are you
Managing
able
the
to
other
manage
artists.
all that?
Yeah, you know, like it's what I love doing. It's what I love doing. Like it's part of every. It's, in fact, entertainment in general. I live with entertainment. You know, so. And because of the kind of people that I've worked with, the kind of people that I was back in the days of Kenny's Music, Mastercraft, when it was Sonny Wike, yeah. So I've seen the way Baba Keke himself managed to, you know, work with everybody. So I've learned from there. So me being a producer, having a platform, I know how to handle artists. So producing you, recording your song, you know, giving you a platform, I know about it. So that was why I didn't see that as a stress for me
Yeah,
anymore.
but there is this thing with producers here. I mean, when the artist sings, I think producers actually put in more work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
though, I
like
mean,
you
I'm
guys
not
are
trying
there,
to
the-
belittle the efforts of the artist here.
artist,
But then at the
exactly.
end of the day, it's the artists who are seeing.
The
I mean,
producers are just the ones. Some people
the
don't
producers
even
are just
give
behind the
credit to their producers. It's
No,
not.
they have to
A lot doesn't give credit here.
Really?
So
Yeah,
like
yes,
there was
yes.
one this thing I saw, and then they had to call the lady to tell her that you didn't put your producer's name there before she now walked on. It's like she had already dropped it already before she had to go back to
That's
like change it. So
surprising.
some of them don't give credit to their producers.
Yes, yes, that's true.
I mean,
It's
how's
bad.
that
It
like,
is
you
really
know,
bad.
being the one behind the artist and all of that? I mean, you're also putting in so much effort.
Yes.
The artists are also putting, I mean, how is that? How do you explain that?
Okay, yeah, like proud to what I said that, you know, people that I've worked with, you know, people that have been around, you know, got an experience from, you know, so I didn't see that as a stress. Because first of all, I understand the artists that I'm working with. Why?
Okay.
From the beginning of the production, you get, so like, I know what is his strength, and I know the reason why I decided that, oh, yo, this guy is good, I want to work with this guy. So I don't want to see that as stress anymore. So, you know, and it's what I enjoy. So once you're doing it, then you can't find stress in it.
Passion.
Yeah, it's passion. So like I told you when I started, you know, I said I did not just start because I was running for the money.
Yeah.
I did it for the passion, you know, for the love. So anything that concerns entertainment, I don't see that as stress. Like I don't sleep. Even before coming here today, like I only slept like 2 hours.
Really?
Yes. I know it's wrong. Like a whole lot of people, like my
Very
like my artists and abroad, they do call me back to like, hey, yo, guy, you have not slept. You have not slept. What's going on? Like, they know anytime they call me, I'm always there. But some of them keep advising, bro, sleep. But this is what I live with. I love. So I don't find it like stress. So artists, when it comes to artists, it's even nothing.
How has the journey even been like starting from thinking, like going back to when you started and now? How
Okay.
has the journey been?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Trust me, it's been really wonderful for me. You know, but it's a great experience. You know, starting from the beginning and then now,
Share your
here.
experience with us now. How is it like?
Yes,
Okay, when you
how-
saw the guy that was producing or
Yeah.
was mixing beats.
Yeah, when I saw the guy that was producing, like I picked interest from it, and I was like, yo, I want to do this thing. I want to do
So
not.
did you learn?
Yeah, I learned from somebody too.
Okay.
So like a brother. So I in that area I learned, but I did not learn in a simple way. I learned in a very difficult way, whereby
that?
I was not allowed for an opportunity to, you know, sit on his own master chair.
Okay.
Do you get? Yeah. So I stand. You know, back in the days, like now, producers, if you want to learn now, if you come to my place, I want to give you seat to, you know, let's vibe together. Okay, this is what I'm
But
doing.
life
But
is not hard.
yeah, but then, yeah, they believe, no, you know that. Yeah, that time, there's no studio anywhere. There was anywhere. So the thing is really hard.
I mean, you've been
So,
referring to that time.
Yeah,
How
so
long
like,
so-
has
how long
this been?
exactly?
oh, yeah,
So
like, okay. That's like when I started recording a song for myself. Before, you know, going into that stuff, that I started recording in 2005, 4 and 5. I started recording in the studio. But back in the days, in 2001, 2, I was doing demo tape, like cassettes. Demo, I go to DJ slot it in, they just scratch.
Really?
You're just vibing. You get so. But in 2005, 6, that was when I recorded my first song with Marvelous Benji. Then 2007, I decided to become a producer.
OG.
Yeah, 2007.
Like,
So I'm an OG, yeah.
OG.
That's what I'm talking about Kenny's music, living with Kenny's music, with Mastercraft, everybody.
Okay, the old Kenny's
Yeah.
music thing. How's the experience for you?
Yeah, it was a great experience. Yeah, because you know, I saw a whole lot of people, how they came up. People like J1, Joel. I was there
Okay.
when Joel came in before he was signed. Yeah, I was there. So J1, Joel, Mastercraft, when it was on AWK, there are people they call the pause. People, DJ Switch was part of the pause. Then we call her Obianiju. Then, yeah, I know she might be laughing though. So we call her Obianiju, you know. So she was part of the pause. All this experience back then I gathered, you know, with professionals like that to, you know, build me to this level.
Wow, that's actually very, very impressive. So I want to ask you, yeah, what challenges would you say you faced? You know, being a producer, the whole process till you got to this point. What challenges did you encounter when you wanted to start, and then when you started producing like
And
proper,
even now.
and even now?
Yeah, like, you know, there's nothing you do that you don't pass through challenge. Even if you want to start, you know, studying, like your educational level, these things, you always pass through a lot of challenges. So is there anything in life there is no challenge?
No,
There's always challenge.
nothing.
So my own
At
challenge is
all.
what you want to know now. Okay, so well, it was like I told you, I learned in a very difficult way. So it was so challenging. You get so, but I thank God that I was able to be around to locate, you know, A-list artists, A-list producers. So these are the people that gave me platform, this wonderful platform that I'm, you know, swimming on momentarily. So it was not too challenging though, but the only challenging part is you just trying to build yourself. Like when it comes to sound, you know what it takes to understand keyboard, all these things, you know the stress you pass through. So these are the things that, but to me, like I say, it's not stress,
Actually,
so there's no
there's
challenge.
even no profession.
You get that was what I say.
actually
Is there any
an own
profession there is no
challenge.
challenge? So that's my own. But
do
I don't really
you-
say that's
sorry,
challenge.
But like, do you try to source for artists, or like you just sit
Wait, even
down
before,
and then they come to meet you?
Before we
I
came
had
back on the show, yeah, we played a song.
Yes.
You
yes,
produced that song.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Okay, yeah. That song is performed by my artist, like the one I'm working with momentarily, Tiny Okikiola. So he's dropping his EP soon. So we are like working like this under this like the same management.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The same management which you own.
which I own, and like I said, like partnership.
Okay.
He has his
I
own
mean,
tag.
what's the title of the song?
The song is titled Jayola, Jaye, by Tiny Okikiola. So yeah, but he's working on his EP right now, 6 tracks EP.
So you guys,
We're looking
Watch
forward
out
to
for
it.
that.
I mean, I enjoyed this song. I'm sure you guys enjoy shooting this music video. That's why I keep repeating, because there's this
everything, it is
I don't know.
downloaded.
But you know what I mean, anyways.
Yeah, I know what you're
So,
doing.
like, just tell us, aside from this Tiny Okikiola guy that you've worked with,
else?
what other artists have you worked with in the music industry?
Yeah, in the music industry right now, I worked with basically the people that I've really worked with right now is underground artists.
Okay.
So the only person I just worked with, like yes, 2 days ago, now is Airboy. Yeah, Airboy Rado. I don't know if you know Airboy Rado. He's under Shinopela.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then how do you get these artists? Moji was asking you that question earlier.
How do you get them? Do you just sit
Do
down?
they just come to
They
you?
come to meet you and be
Do you
like,
just say, oh, do they just
Justchi.
DM you on Instagram that, oh, hi, I saw you.
Well, people DM, write me DM, but mostly people from abroad. Yeah, like I have a whole lot of artists that I'm gonna keep confidential right now. Yes, but white, they're white. They like my sound, my Afro sound, all these things. So
Really? What?
yeah.
I mean, when you say people from abroad,
yeah, I work with a whole lot of people. Um, I work with artists in Canada, Ontario, 3 people in US, Germany, Italy, Dubai.
I mean, what do you
So-
do different? Why are these guys coming to
Yeah,
you?
it's the sound. You know, like I wrote it on my caption that my Afro beats is the wave of the moment. Yeah, that was what I wrote on my caption. Yeah, because my sound, there is a way my sound comes, so you know this is real Afro. This is the real Afro producer we're actually talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that means it's just
they just send me
Afro
they just
that
write
you
me
do.
DMs and all those kind of stuff like that. But when it comes to all those A-lists, most of them are who refer you to them. You understand? Like I'm around A-list producers, people like Echo the Guru that produce Omale song. He produced a song from Omale. Lekon. Lekon is my friend too. My brother, in fact, my brother. Did you get there? So the Echo the Guru produced for him. TKWT gave me platform too, wonderful platform.
So
He's
you
the
say connections, they're very important.
Yes,
in
they're very, very
producing.
important. Yes, so TKWT is Davido's producer. He produced Wonder Woman, and a shout out to him. He gave me a wonderful platform. In fact, that Airboy Rado actually came through him. Airboy heard my production in the studio and he said, "Who is this guy?" So yeah, so that was how it worked. I'm in the album.
No.
Yeah, he's dropping an album right now. He's
Just
dropping
go
his
ahead.
album too right now. Airboy Rado is dropping his album. So I produced 2 songs on the album. Yeah.
Oh, so don't worry, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
When
sure.
it drops,
We're keeping
I'll be
our
the first
fingers
to stream.
crossed for
Definitely,
you.
Yeah.
definitely.
But you mentioned royalties.
Okay.
So like Bisola said, she would like you to.
Yeah, I would like
Just
you to expatiate
shed
on
more
the
light
over
on
here.
that for
How
us,
do you guys do it? Do you guys share the money 30, 50, 20? How do you share this royalty
Or
money?
you take
You're
more
not supposed to be
and
giving
then the
us some of
artist,
these people's
at least
royalty. How do you
much
share?
now.
Yeah, you see, when it comes to royalty, it's not all artists that gives the royalty. You understand? So, but yeah, but anyone that's going to give it to you, then you have to appreciate right now, because I think they are just starting to, you know, appreciate producers right now.
That's
So, but if anybody's going to give you royalty, it starts from, depends on your agreement. Just like when you want to sign contracts with somebody.
Really, I used to think you guys just producers here. They just be like, oh, an artist comes to you. It tells you, oh, I'd like to maybe produce it. I'd like you to produce this thing. I have this idea and all that. Then you guys it jumps on your beat and all that. Then when when it finishes jumping on your beat, it pays you your own,
But like
maybe like
you don't
200.
get-
I don't know how much you
Yes,
guys
how much
charge,
or do
but
you-
it pays you your
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
and like that's
that's
it.
the end of it.
That was how it used to be back then. But right now, everything is just
Does that
changing right
okay?
now.
So basically, you're saying that royalties mean any money or any profit they're
That comes-
getting from
yeah.
from
Going to
anywhere.
get-
any
Yes.
streaming, basically streaming platform.
Okay.
So and it depends on your agreement with the artist. Like if you're a songwriter, you understand, you contributed to the song, then you guys can come to a concrete agreement that okay, yo, I need like 30%.
Percent
Yeah, I need like
royalty.
30, I need like 40, stuff like that, or I need 50. So it depends
you
on.
can even get 50% royalty.
You can get, depends on your relationship,
Agreement.
your relationship again with the artist.
Okay.
Yeah, you get, so you can get it. So, but it's not everybody that do give
But
that
so,
ball.
okay, so this royalty thing now, how's it shared? Is it like how many people do you want to
Yeah,
give
that's what I'm saying.
percent,
Because
percent?
if
By
you
the time you
give
finish
producer,
cutting
you
on this
give
percent, it's
one
only
less
5
for
for
the
10. I'll be
artist.
left for the
Yes,
artist.
that's one other thing. One crazy thing about the whole thing. That's why I say depend on your relationship with them. Like some people might decide to give you like 10 or 15% of it because they will bring they'll write to your email and list everybody that are entitled to that royalty. You know, lot of people are working under their management. They have the owner, the CEO, they have the PRO, they have the manager, they have everybody. Everybody wants to get royalty off that stuff. You get, so they'll list them out. They'll let you know that you can't get everything. You get, so this is what they can give to you. Are you cool? You say you're cool, then if you say you're not cool, then you guys probably take yourself to court. You get.
Okay, but again, in this whole music industry, what artist would you say you want to work with? Like you really like the artist and you've not worked with the person, you're really looking forward to working with that person.
Okay, yeah. Well, right now I am looking forward to work with OBO right now. Yeah, because
Do you know that I was talking Big Wiz?
yeah, Big Wiz. Do you know I love Big Wiz. Yeah, I hope to work with him too. These guys are wonderful artists. They are A-list artists. So they are A-list artists. So the reason why I said OBO because I know that I am hopeful. His producer,
Like very
I've been in his house like 2-3 days, slept back to back working with his in-house producer, with TKWT. Like I told you, that gave me most of this platform. TKWT produced Wonder Woman. That's on Wonder Woman. He produced the song. He produced Check in the new this thing. So he produced a lot of stuff. Even for his brother, Be Red, produced back to back Akon Zone, Kukumba, all these things. So he works with them. He takes me there. At times when we go there together, he tell me, "Yo, Justchi, please can you handle this one?" So we, you know.
But you've actually not worked with Davido personally.
I've not worked with him personally. That's why I said I will.
So you're looking forward.
Yeah, because I am very, very hopeful with that one.
I'm also
we are going to do
hopeful.
that. And again,
work with him very
yeah,
soon.
another person is Omale. We are going to work. So yeah, because the Saints is my project to him, and yeah, they are working on it right now.
Okay.
So I'm hopeful about that one too.
So we're looking forward to all of this. We're actually really looking forward
Apart
to
from music, what do you even do? Like, is there any other thing that keeps you busy apart from music? That used to keep yourself busy apart from music?
Yeah, music, like apart from music, I don't know.
There's
But
something.
but you know, generally music.
Yeah, just all about music.
No,
and
no, generally when you're talking about music, it's probably singing. But the other part of it, the business part of it, I'm a music producer. So like I produce for a lot of people, even adverts for banks and all those people.
Really?
Yeah, yes, I produce for most sounds you hear, all these jingles. Even there's one jingle I did with MC Lively. MC Lively, I don't know if you know him.
Do you know it?
MC Lively, yes, we did it together. That is Farm Milk advertisement. I recorded it and we vibed it together. So yeah, so all these things are the business that I do. These are the business when it comes to entertainment generally.
Still restricted to music.
Well, I really would love to have this conversation for a very long time. But we unfortunately time.
Okay.
But I mean, this is also impressive, and we're also open and hopeful. We're looking out for you.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, like
thank you.
The next big thing we're looking out for in this producing music industry, actually, just all together.
Yes. Just
Anyways, so Moji, do you have any part? Oh, I wanted to ask here, what would you tell people that maybe they want to become producers? What would you tell them? Yes.
Yeah, first off, I would say it's God first, because there's nothing you don't put God. You know,
You
it's
seem like
always
a really religious person.
Yeah. I love God. You know, He created me.
I love God.
Yeah, He created me. Yeah, He created
we
me.
all love God.
I don't know, but some people don't. Some people know we different human being with different, reasoning. But I love God. He created me. So whatever I do, first off, I put everything in His hand. So yeah. So whatever you want to do in life as an artist, just put God first. Then secondly, be very hardworking. You have to be very, very hard. You have to be very, very hardworking, because this music right now, this production right now in this generation has changed. Right now, you see, Grammy are looking up to producers too. Like Rexy is part of the Grammy winners right now. So now the business has been taken to another level. So if you really want to be on that kind of level, you have to work hard. Work hard, respect everybody you meet in that game. Be humble. That takes,
Sit down.
Yeah.
The way he said, as he said, be humble, sit down, be humble, just
Do you get?
okay.
So you have to be very humble, yeah, because that's another key. When you're hardworking and you're humble, You know, if you're hardworking, then you might become a good producer. Then when you're not humble, you might not be opportune to meet a lot of people like that you really wish to. So you have to be humble and then make it sincere. You get.
You didn't even mention patience to them because
when you are humble, when
you want again.
Yeah,
all the way to this time.
Yeah. Patience is another thing. But do you know that you can start you can start production today because new generation, everything has changed. You can start like a producer, you can start learning production today, and in space of
2 months,
3 months to 6 months, you start getting it right. Then the next thing, people that you're around, the circle that you're around might just link you. But because you're not able, you have not like
you're not humble enough.
You're not humble enough, you might miss it. So those things at times might keep the person going for many years. You get it. So
actually, I would love to have this conversation for like really long, but we do not have the luxury of time right now. So this is where we're going to be ending the show today. Justchi, thank you so much for gracing our seat on the show today.
Thank
but
you.
before we leave, I'll be leaving you guys with Jaye by
Tiny Okikiola. Yeah, you can also follow him. Yeah.
Was produced by Justchi. Guys, enjoy.
Tiny Okikiola.
Justchi, baby.
Buy anything, not the views on me. You know, say you did make a man go crazy for your backside, baby. Yeah, your body too sad to me, Duroma. Yeah, me, Duroma. Oh, my baby, put on for the vast. Yeah, I know if you wait to have you for the night. Oh, baby, yo, put it on me, put it on me. Yeah. Make your body bounce, make your body bounce. Yeah, your body bounce, baby. I'm a nature dance for the money, oh. I put the bad girl, although you will your man for tiny, oh. Tiny, oh. Man, die, money for your bad man, now, yo. Man, share, go, okay, I'm gonna spend all my money for your back, oh. Can I promise to fly one time to Dubai, oh. One night alone for me and you, I want to touch you. Now only your matter, hello, they run all around for my head, oh. For my head, oh. Girl, I wanna make you my wife, my life. Oh baby, you know, say you deserve her. You can call me love Amanda, call me Tiny Okikiola. Yeah.